What happened in that house? Where did they all go?
I have these blank spots.
They're not the only people close to you to disappear, are they?
Do you think these are all victims?
Can you see how all of this can seem like it was you?
Wait, do you think that I'm the one pulling the strings?
What if I said I do?
I'm not!
You're watching BLACKTREE on TV.
Good morning, Amanda. Thanks for taking.
You're welcome.
This is such a great project, and I mean, I would love to have like 2 interviews. One after the audience has seen this movie, and this is what right now. But my first question is like a key is such a talented writer, and I know this is a question coming from a non-actor because y'all probably all know this. But when you see this story on the page, I mean, can you imagine how it's going to reflect to the audience? I mean, I know in theater it's a lot more visceral, but the way the mise-en-scene and everything that's in this project, like, could you foresee any of this on?
I can picture it, especially when I know who's playing which character. I really can picture it. I think it's just having, done film for too long, and I think it's fun to picture it and then do it, and then I'm always surprised by is the edit. Like when we're shooting it, I know what's gonna happen, but the edit always secures more information than I was privy to on the day. But when I read it, it's the same experience as when I'm on set, except I guess it's different because we're actually putting it into play. But the edit is always the surprising part. The edit is always like, oh, I guess I missed that when I read that, or they cut that and they put this over here, and so it is always a little bit of a different form than it was when I read it. But this was so comprehensive when I read the first 3 scripts, and it was done really intelligently.
I went to that old boarding house where he was living.
Sorry, can you define went to?
Went into.
Did somebody let you in at least?
The door was unlocked.
Does that help?
No, that's breaking and entering.
Oops.
What are you doing, Mariah?
Well, I found this in the fireplace. Do you recognize her?
That's the girl from Rockefeller Center. If the description is accurate, that's the girl from Rockefeller Center. Wait a minute. But do you think these are all victims?
Yeah.
It's hard subject matter.
Speaking of intelligence and you being in film for a while, I mean, it's hard to believe that next year will be 20 years since Mean Girls. And I know that at the time you was about to head to Fordham University, the home of Alan Alda and Denzel Washington, Betty Gilpin. A lot of great actors came through there. Did it ever like come back up for you? Like, dang, I want to go back. Has your career just kept you so?
There are times when I'm like, I wish I had some time to go to nursing school. But then the next day I'm like, ooh, what am I, nuts? Of course I don't have time to do that. And I want to work. I just want to work. I've been lucky. I did walk by Fordham the other day though. Yeah, and I said to my friend Caesar, I was like, that building was like epic in my decision making for the rest of my life. It was just like, it was just so crazy to see it in all its glory. I'm like, I almost was a student in this building, like, and then I literally went to do Mean Girl. And I'm just so grateful that it worked out that way. But I'm grateful for Fordham for accepting me, being the only college to think, yeah, your grades are fine. It's fine. It just would have been a waste of money. I wouldn't have paid attention.
Well, I mean, I think it worked out for all of us because we've never enjoyed your talent and craft on screen all these years. And this project is gonna be amazing for the audience. Just to
I hope so. I don't know what this show looks like really, because if even when I watch it, I already know. So it's like I can't experience it the same way the audience can, and I really hope it pulls through and keeps people guessing.
Yeah, great actress. Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Maybe we'll talk again after the finales and everything.
All right, sweet. I know there's going to be a lot to discuss.